welcome. I am ATFG, Alex the Financial Guru, and I am here at the Diplomat Center, deep in Riviera Beach. Why they got me all the way out here in Riviera Beach, I don't know, but we're going to figure it out today. I got a very, 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 very special guest today. Actually, not even a guest. This is actually the host, but I'm going to introduce her. All right, y'all know her as Dr., Apostle, Reverend, Bishop, Top Lady, President.
Known you big exaggerator.
I'm going to introduce Dr. Apostle Linda Collymore. Everyone give a special round of applause. Yeah, let's go. So I'm super excited. And, you know, we're here at this Diplomat Center, and I'm telling you right now, it seems almost so surreal because this building is huge.
Big.
Huge. Like literally 15,000
Real big, guys.
feet of square feet. Like it's ridiculous. Is that under air or?
It's all under, pretty much everything is under air. Yeah.
Wow.
It sure is. Well, you know, I mean, we're talking about a television station.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
not just a
that's right.
regular building.
That's right.
This is massive.
Yeah. This
for
was
Riviera Beach.
Yes. Riviera Beach has definitely expanded due to y'all coming here. So yeah, let's expound on that a little bit. So the first thing I want to talk about is the name of this podcast.
Well, you're the one that named it.
Yeah,
so
I
you
thought
want
it
us
was
to
so.
say it together.
Yes, please.
Because when you say it,
Yes.
it sounds so delicious.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do it together.
The
dip-
ambassadors.
Oh,
no. Yes.
Okay,
You remember the
let's
name of
start
the
over.
podcast. Yeah.
Okay, let's start over.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. The Ambassadors Lounge. I love that. Isn't that just awesome?
I love it. The Ambassadors Lounge.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is a place where all the ambassadors can come and
That's right.
basically share and great place to spread the gospel.
That's right.
The safe grounds.
The gospel and the kingdom.
Yeah, the gospel and the kingdom.
And the kingdom.
So I want to ask you a question. What made you want to come from, because you was in West Palm by Okeechobee.
Yeah, for quite a while.
Yeah, what made you want to leave the airport and want to come? Because, I mean, you was literally right by the plane.
The airport have to do
Because it's just, I just felt like that was so.
I love your question. What is the airport? Okay, go ahead.
That was
Sounds like a
so,
test question.
yeah, it was just so convenient. You know, it was literally like,
That's because
bam.
I'll fly away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hop right off the plane and,
Yeah. Actually, that's true too.
yeah,
Many
you know.
times I've gotten off the plane and just go right.
Yeah,
there.
right. So what would make you want to leave? I believe that facility was maybe like what, 3,000 square feet, maybe 3,000. Yeah. So,
Actually, a roundabout. Yeah.
and I mean, literally, you've now acquired something that is 5 times
Yeah.
the size.
Yeah.
First off, I didn't know you was wealthy like that. So I
okay.
just want to say congratulations.
Well,
And
thank
I'm
you.
glad that,
You're making me look that way, God.
and
yes,
I'm-
I am.
and I'm glad that we're affiliated. So whatever money that's trickling on you, I'm in the room.
Well,
So
you're the financial guru, Alex. Remember?
I
So
know.
I actually borrowed it from you.
come on,
Yes.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I borrowed it from you, and
I would take that.
Kind of did a little thing, and then
Yeah.
God put His blessings on it.
There you
and
go.
then it was all good.
So when you, because you know, something of this size and this magnitude, you had to have a vision.
That's right.
And I'm pretty sure some people called you crazy.
Well, I believe towards the end, yeah, because
Uh-huh.
in the beginning I didn't tell anyone.
Gotcha.
The only one that knew was real estate agent and the owners and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but and the Lord, of course. But no, I didn't really tell anyone. You know, sometimes there are those seasons where you don't let your left hand know what your right
Yeah,
hand.
that's
is.
true.
Especially when you're trying to, you know, pull something real big. And
Yeah.
stand on some business. You have
It is, yeah.
But you're right. I've had people who said, I got your back.
Mhm.
And then literally, Alex, in midstream, the moment when I needed them,
Oh, of
and
course.
they promised that
Ghost.
totally ghost.
Oh
not
my
even
gosh.
crickets,
Yeah,
just
yeah. As if
total
never
silence.
existed.
You-
All of a sudden, listen, that phone
I was
worked
like, wait a
every
minute.
time I
What?
text you.
I thought you said you were gonna be there.
Yeah.
You got me. And
Oh,
you're gonna do
man.
this. I have people that promise me they're gonna do things.
Yeah.
Like literally
Mhm.
excuse after excuse. So, but I get it.
Yeah.
Because look, when you're talking about moving towards something that's so massive and large,
Mhm.
you have to be able to um, pull around you
Yeah.
people whose mindset is at that place
Correct.
where it's like, look, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, people's mouth is bigger than what their faith is.
Yeah.
You know.
And
it's okay.
anytime I do a seminar or I'm teaching or preaching, the very first thing I say, I tell people, I'm stupid enough to go in with you.
Listen.
I am crazy enough.
You said
to go.
something to me,
Yeah.
right, when we were, getting started.
Mhm.
What was it that you said? You said, I don't mind failing, or
Yeah.
something like
I have
what
no
did you-
problem failing.
See,
None.
to me, that like gave me a faith rush.
Yeah.
Because in this season,
Mhm.
look, when we look at and we think about the kingdom and think about being a Christian,
Yeah.
when people think about Christian, they're like, you soft.
Yeah. Correct.
But I'm not gonna lie to you.
And the Bible
Christians are not
teaches it's a
soft. Come on
complete
now.
opposite.
It's
The
the
complete opposite.
I mean, Christ had radical faith. He
Yeah.
has radical faith.
Yeah.
And anybody who understands that God has given us dominion,
Yeah.
according to Genesis chapter 1, I mean, dominion means you take over.
Yeah.
It
It's
means
true.
you make inroads. It means that, you go stupid on stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Especially
Sure do.
in this season.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe personally that no one is supposed to be without money.
Mhm.
No one is supposed to be without anything. And to be honest with you, we got people who are poor. It's
Yeah.
not because of their pocket.
Correct.
It's because of their mind.
Yeah. The mindset.
And so I get it. Not everybody is really at that level.
Mhm.
But for those of us who know that there's something really deep down inside of you, and you know that God has got something inside of you to just really take over,
Yeah.
man, do it.
Yeah. You got to do it.
Do it,
You know,
man.
I look at it like when God births things inside of you, when God grants visions or any kind of opportunity in your mind, you have to release it. And what happens when you don't, it's just like when you're sick. And if you don't blow your nose, if you don't throw up, if you don't use the bathroom, any of those type of things, it stays inside of you and you get so sick to where you just can't function.
So true.
That's what I feel like anytime. So that's why I say I'm not afraid to fail, because the moment God downloads something in me, I'm just like, I got to get it out.
And the great thing
I just
about
got to get it
is
out.
that I like how you say that so radically.
Yeah.
And at the same time, God ain't going to let us fail.
Yeah, he really
Like,
not.
he's not going
Yeah.
to let us fail. The only time we would
Mhm.
fail is if we ourselves did not believe him
Correct.
and trust him.
Yeah.
In Hebrews 3, the Bible says that, and we see that they could not enter
Yep.
because they did not believe.
They did not believe.
And so believing makes you, it takes you, I don't want to say, I say out of your natural character
It does.
into
To-
God's character.
Yeah, it does.
And I believe there's some people out there who are like, look, I want to do it, and you may not have the environment or the people who
Mhm.
are around you. Trust God, man.
Yeah, you got to.
Trust God. I mean, we're sitting on a property that was the Channel 29
Yeah.
television station.
I'm telling you, first off, people, and I'm not to cut you off, Apostle.
No.
You have to come here and see it for yourself. Like
Y'all
we're
gotta come.
we're in a room right now that is dedicated for podcasting, broadcasting, doing videos, live recordings, anything that's like media based.
Yeah.
And you have to see, like, as you can see, how we have the lights in the background and things of that. And we're using professional high-end cameras. Like,
Very
I would
much so.
tell anyone, if this is something that you're trying to do, or maybe your budget isn't too high, and instead of you spending $40,000-$50,000 on the equipment, you can just come here and literally for a few dollars put out some great content.
And
You
it
know?
used to be where you had to spend so much money.
Yes.
But now with the quality and with the room
Mm-hmm.
that we have in the ambiance, if you even look, around us, this is top premier
Yeah.
product and producing that's coming out, and it's all right here at 4119 West Blue Heron Boulevard, and it's right here in the heart of Riviera Beach, just like southwest. What is this?
Yeah, Southwest.
Southwest of 95.
Yeah.
Like literally right there, southwest.
Perfect. And one thing that I did also like about the area right across the street from Denny's. I'm a fatty patty. I'm always a fatty patty. And
Burger King,
Burger
you
King.
name it,
And,
it's over here.
and there's also car wash.
And you can wash your car.
Yeah, you get your car
And you know
washed.
what? I noticed you didn't say that first. You talked about Denny's.
I got to get the food.
Obviously, that's
I
his
got to get
favorite
the food
restaurant.
out first.
Okay, that's good. No problem. That's good. No, we got Denny's, and they got some really good salads, too,
Yeah.
by the way. I found that out, But,
So-
yeah, there's everything around here. Literally, the ambiance is so cool. It's nice. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
You're walking in the jazz music. Nothing against Christian music or God, but God loves jazz too.
Sure does.
So
I love some jazz.
I'm telling
I just
you,
did
it's very
I just
relaxing.
did a live jazz session last
I
night.
saw that. I
Yes.
saw a piece of it.
It was so dope.
Listen.
And when we do live from the office,
Oh,
that's
you
gonna
tell
be.
them about live
I
from
already did. That's they're
Oh my God.
yeah. So they're gonna be like one of our first.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, you got to tell them about live from the
Oh,
office.
yeah.
Yo,
So-
you got to hear about live
So
from the office.
let me explain live.
This is good.
Yeah, live from the office is where in this big office facility, we're gonna have a lot of local bands and a lot of bands that have already made impressions in their city or in their county, and they'll be able to come here and do jam sessions, and we'll live stream it, have a nice little like audience,
I love it.
and it'll be of high quality.
I love it.
I think that's so cool.
I love when they said it at first. When Alex said it, I was just kind of like, But
Yeah.
then you know what? It reminds me of what is that thing that they that they did on like on YouTube? Is like in a library or something like that.
Tiny Desk.
Tiny desk.
Tiny Desk.
I
Yeah.
mean, we've got so many opportunities.
Yeah.
In so many different places.
So many different
and so
different
many
chances.
different scenes.
Yes.
Even around here where you could do so much. And podcasting here is just one of the things that we're going to be doing around here because there's so much space. There's so many good things that we're
Yes.
doing, and
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I really am.
So I want to ask you one question because I know we don't have much time, but what is the actual history of the Diplomat Center?
Well, the history in terms of it being in Riviera Beach
Uh-huh.
is the fact that, of course, like I mentioned earlier, that it was the Channel 29 station. And then not only was it the Channel 29 station, they were here, but before the next group of folks, which was a Christian television station that came, it was the building was occupied, was vacant for 3 years between the time the Channel 29 station was in and the Christian station was in,
Okay.
which was really interesting. And the reason why it's interesting is because this building was also vacant about 2.5 years after the Christian broadcasting station before we took it over.
Gotcha.
And, we found out, that there were so many people that had wanted to get the building and so on and whatever. And, it just didn't happen. I believe that God had it set for us to come in. But, when we took it over, let me back up a little bit. When I first saw the building, it took forever, first of all, to see the building.
Wow.
And we were looking in many different spots. I'm going to be honest with you. I was not coming to Riviera. That was not my hot spot to come.
Yeah.
And I think for other reasons, too, is because, when you get used to a place, you be in West Palm Beach and you feel like, okay, that's my stomping ground. But then my daughter kept saying, Mom, I think that God's going to be moving us to Riviera. And I'm like, I think you miss God. I said,
The nerve of Prophet
that
Leanne.
is not that is not prophecy. You want me to bring it up closer?
No, this is good.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you're good.
Okay. That is not. I said, no, that's not prophecy.
Prophet Leanne.
I said, that's a proper lie. I did. I told her. And I had to apologize afterwards because that little girl, she sure did say
she
something.
done tapped into her.
She tapped into something.
She tapped into something now.
She tapped into something. So, I mean, honestly, not for nothing, when we walked in the building, was it when we walked in the, yeah. It was when we walked in the building.
That was it.
Oh
that
my
was the
God.
confirmation.
When we walked in the building, you know, I'm not one, Alex, to be running around saying, God say, God say.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when I walked in, it was like I heard a voice audibly say, this is yours. And when that happened, I said, you know what? You know, sometimes when God downloads something to you, it's almost like you kind of shudder.
Yeah.
And you get, but it's like David. I felt like David at that time. You know, when David went against Goliath.
Yeah.
But before he went against Goliath, he was in the wilderness with the lion.
Yep.
He was in the wilderness with the bear, and he overcame them.
Yeah.
So by the time Goliath came, it was like, yeah, let's take it over.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was the way I felt. All I needed was a word from God. We looked in so many places, and it was just not. It just didn't work out one way or the other. And so when we came here and God spoke to me, I was just like, okay. I said,
This
okay.
is it, yeah.
And literally, you know, when you say that yes, it was like one thing after the next, you know, that happened. And so much support in this community.
Yeah.
It's so much support. One thing that I know is that wherever God puts you,
Yeah.
he brings people around you that not just love on you and appreciate you, but they have the means to support you
That's
and
true.
help
That
push
is true.
you forward.
That is true.
I mean, I feel like I'm in the middle of a family, and I know I am. It's not a feeling.
Yeah.
I know I am. Whenever I might feel down or feel like, you know, and I never say I don't know, because I know that God did bring us here. But, you know, sometimes you hit some rough patches and those kinds of things. And I just always there's always someone around here, whether it be from the city council, whether it be from one of the pastors, whether it be from just someone randomly, the landscaper, coming up saying, ma'am, oh my goodness, you know. And so it's been a wonderful thing. But then when we did come, the first thing that I heard was hub. HUB was hub.
Yeah.
And that this was a place where we would be able to come together as a people. And this was a place where would be a light in the community, and it would help generations to come. And so, I mean, there's so many opportunities and things here. We've got rental spaces that we will be doing, you know, and what I realized too, and I'm going to talk more about that in a minute, but what I realized too is that a lot of people don't know we're here.
That's true.
You notice that a lot of people really don't. You guys don't know we're here. We're here.
And I wanted to ask about that. So, like, now that you're here, how would someone be able to not only to reach out to you, but like, what impact are you planning to make in this area?
Listen, you guys, we got a lot, Alex. I think the first thing that I would say is that we are a church.
Yes.
And we do have Christ as the epicenter here. And we are here on Sundays. We have 2 services, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Okay.
And we also are here on Wednesdays, but we're also here during the week. On Wednesdays, we're here 7 to 8:30. But during the week, we have so many different things going on. We're not just a church. We're much more. And you're going to see things coming in the very near future.
Okay. Can you give us any examples?
I can. Number one, we do have a food sharing program that is at 9 a.m. on Wednesday mornings.
Okay.
We also have rental spaces, like I mentioned, that we will be renting out, you know, to those individuals, business owners, those ones that are just looking for an office, a co-working type shared space, where you're able to come in and, you know, you'll have all of the amenities and conveniences around you where you're able to do business, you know.
That is perfect
and
for me.
I'm really excited. I like how you said that. Alex giving hints now. Anyhow, but you know, you're already here, Alex. You know that, right?
I know.
Look at you. You're right in the
there's
studio.
There's so many offices here.
Wow.
It's literally in letters. It's not even in numbers. It's literally what is it, from A to like Z? It's
I don't
that
know,
many
like
offices.
A to Z or
I want-
AA,
yeah.
BB, CC.
I want office
There's
P.
a lot of offices, y'all.
I want office P and the
No,
one with the big
you
window.
were talking about M1 and
yeah,
M2.
yeah. M1. That's the one with the big
Everybody
window.
who comes in here
They
says,
want M1.
I want the M1 office. And, I be saying things like, show me the money. Anyhow, but, I do. But no, but really and truly, it's such a cozy environment. And,
Yeah.
you're literally looking at Blue Heron right over there, and it's such a great location.
Yeah.
It's such a great location. But yeah, we're doing shared spacing and what we call office rentals and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then what I do want to share, what else do we have going on? Oh man, yeah, this is powerful here. We are going to be doing programs in the community for children and young people from the ages of 7 to 17. We're going to be doing reading programs, which, to be very honest, we are already about to start that very, very shortly.
Okay.
It is under the banner of what we call OGRI, Operation Global Resource Initiatives. And for those parents of you who have children that's struggling in reading and math, we've got some stuff for you. We've got some opportunities for you. I want you to just remember STREAM. You've probably heard of a STEM program and so on. Well, we're STEM with reading and arts. Remember, we are a television studio.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of the television station that we're, but we're a television studio. And so we're going to be teaching students how to be able to handle themselves in the studios. We're going to be teaching students about science, robotics, technologies, math, what else? I'm not even doing it in the order.
Yeah.
Engineering and all of those kinds of things. So it's very, very, very important to be on the lookout and to listen out, especially December the 3rd. On December the 3rd, we're literally starting our reading program for third graders. And I'm just really excited about that because, I've learned from the Riviera chief of police when I was at one of his seminars that he did, that the prisons are built on third grade test scores.
Oh, God.
And so when I heard that, I was like, oh, no, that's the first thing that we need to do is touch the generations to come.
Yes.
And so we anticipate and we believe and we know that we have enough space and the answers to be able to deal with that and change the narrative on that. So, so we're doing reading for sure.
Okay, and then now downstairs, when I was touring the facility, I noticed that there's a big space downstairs. I'm assuming that's an event center?
That is going to be an event center.
Okay.
It is our youth church, but it is also an event center that we will be opening up to the residents of Riviera Beach. So I'm excited about that. And they're able to simply call the office number. And while I'm talking about all of these things, I want to share the office number to the public so that you can come and take a tour. And you can arrange and make an appointment to do that so you can not only see the vision, but you can be a part of it as we move forward. And the number for that, the telephone number, is 561-355-5352. That's 561-355-5352. Natalie is on the phones. And as you walk into the lobby, we have a beautiful lobby. Natalie greets you.
Yes.
Natalie greets you. You guys, we've remodeled that lobby. It's a beautiful lobby.
Yes.
I encourage you to come by just to see, come by just to feel, because this is for the community, and this is for Riviera Beach. This is for our children. and this is for our future. So I'm excited about
Yes.
that.
And guys, I got to say, as a hidden bonus, I don't know if Pastor wants to mention this, but the other day I was here and I had to bring all my children with me because it was later in the night, so I had to bring all the children with me. And they have the little the children area. Oh my gosh! Now I thought that was so cool. They loved it.
No, that is a big plus.
Yeah,
because
they had a ball.
as a church, we have children's church, and we've got. And by the way, that's a plug for the church. We do have children's church. We do offer that. But in addition to, I mean, you're here, and your children can literally go downstairs. We even have an infant room. Downstairs, we have 2 to 4, I think, and then 4 to 8. And Alex took that and ran with that. But we do have a children's area down there because we are family oriented and we're geared toward making sure that families holistically are taken care of, not just a male, not just a female, but that families holistically are supported and taken care of. So you can come by, you can do podcasting, you can do so many different things. And at the same time, you can have your children downstairs. So it's really a win-win and a plus.
Yes.
For all of us. But there's something I want to share a little later on, but I'm going to let you go ahead and continue.
Perfect. So I know we're at the closing part, but I just want to recap. So the Diplomat Center.
The Diplomat Center.
The Diplomat Center.
Just know that the building is the Diplomat Center.
Yes.
The place where ambassadors meet.
Yes. And you can come right to the Ambassadors Lounge. This is the spot where all the ambassadors.
This is the Ambassadors Lounge, guys. You can come at any time, and you could do whatever it is that is on your heart to do. So.
Okay. And then if you can just recap and let us know, how can folks reach out to the Diplomat Center? And what is the website, telephone number, and also who to speak to?
Got it. Well, first of all, the address again is 4119 West Blue Heron Boulevard. And, a lot of people, they think that this is empty because it's been empty for so long. They don't realize that we are here. The Diplomat Center is here, and we're right by the car wash. So you go get your car wash, and you can come. That's an added plug for them.
Yes.
You can go to Denny's, like
yum, cheesy fries.
Get you something to eat. But we are the Diplomat Center, and we're right here in the community. We are open from the hours of 10 to 4 on a daily basis. You can also schedule an appointment, and we will be open later than that. But the phone number where you can reach us, and Natalie is on the phones. Natalie, when you walk in, you will see Natalie with a smile. But the phone number is 561-355-5352. I want you to even put that in the chat if somebody can, but it's 561-355-5352. And what else did you ask?
The website.
The website. Mm-hmm. The website is www.diplomatcenter.org. We also have, for our programs with our children and other things, we've got www.ogriinternational.org, and that's OGRI and then international.org. You can reach us on any one of those websites, thediplomatcenter.org or ogriinternational.org.
Awesome. Well, everyone, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. This was our time for the week. Now,
but there was one other thing that I didn't share with the public at all.
Okay, wait. Before you share that with the public.
Okay, because I'm excited about this. I really am. Okay.
Are we going to be able to do this weekly? I think this is great.
Alex,
the
do you really want to do this weekly?
Yes, because I want some of that richness that you have.
Well, listen, I want some of that from you too. So I think
this would be a great thing.
There's something going on here. There's an energy. There's a, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know what? Bet. Let's do it weekly.
Okay, let's do something. Okay, so now
let's do it weekly.
It's established
that
we're going to do something.
Want to do it weekly?
We're going to do something weekly.
Yeah.
We're going to do something weekly.
What are we going to do, though?
We can, it's such a plethora of things. I mean, think about it. Tax season is coming up.
Oh, my gosh. Guys.
Literally
there's
in
a lot.
few weeks.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
We got Christmas. We got toys for the kids that's coming
And the
out.
government is giving away so much money this new tax season.
You got that
God.
right.
Woo, woo.
Alex,
Yes.
guys, listen, I got a secret for you because Alex texts me and he says, I want to know what kind of Lamborghini do you want? Oh, no, he didn't ask me what I wanted. He told me what he wanted. He said, I need to get a lime
Bentley.
green
Yeah,
Bentley.
that's right. Bentley. Yes.
Alex is a riot. You are funny. You
Okay,
are really
Apostle.
funny. Okay.
Forgive me for cutting you off earlier.
That's okay.
Tell me what you wanted to share with the public.
Listen, so, in this building, it has been graced all of these years. And, with a building of this size, guys, there is so much wall space.
Yes, tons.
There's a lot of wall space.
I get lost in here.
Yeah, I mean.
And
well,
this is no exaggeration. I literally get lost in here.
I mean, yeah, because, you're talking about, and the thing is that it even seems bigger than 15,000.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason,
It does.
maybe the way the layout is or something. But anyway, so I was looking at the wall space, and I was trying to think, do I want to actually put, paintings and stuff all over the wall? It just seems so boring. It seems so boring. And so I got an epiphany one day as I was walking through. And I am literally going to be turning the walls into a museum. Into a museum, a cultural museum.
I love that.
Oh, my goodness. It really touched my heart because not only do you want to come into an ambiance that's about productivity.
Yes.
But productivity has a lot to do with education.
Sure does.
And so this museum is going to display the history of Riviera Beach. That's the top floor.
That's nice.
From the beginning to the end.
Wow.
And it's also going to display and show those that have made a very substantial impact in the community. But then now we've got downstairs with a lot of wall space too. And downstairs with the wall space, we're going to do it on the spiritual side.
Wow.
Where you've got Oral Roberts, you've got Malcolm X, and you've got all these, and it's going to actually have a write-up about who these people are, what they did, what was the time span, and so on and so forth. So I'm really looking for artists and those kinds of individuals and historians that can help me pull that together. It's such a powerful thing.
That is so amazing.
Yeah, that touched my heart, I think, more than almost anything. So.
Now, you said you haven't shared it with the public. You didn't even share it with me.
I forgot. Alex, I can't remember everything. There's so much. I got to literally put it on a bulletin board and say, okay, this, number 1.2, and then I will submit it to you for your approval.
But we're literally on the podcast together.
Oh.
I did not.
Well, I guess I let the cat out the bag, didn't I? Oops. Oops. Yeah, but I mean, it's I don't know. It's amazing. But this is the Diplomat Center.
Yeah, it is.
And we're in the Ambassador's Lounge.
The Ambassador's Lounge.
Yes. Thanks for having me, Alex.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for getting this beautiful space. And I'm praying I get Office M1.
Keep claiming it.
That's right. I'm going to claim it till I receive it.
Keep claiming it, Alex. M1, M2. There
M1 and M2.
M1 and M2.
Well, I know we are over our time. We'll see you again next week. But thank you so much for tuning in. We're live from the Diplomat Center. And my office is not too far.
Oh, God.
M1, right?
You got it.
That's
M1,
right, M1.
M2.
And hopefully we'll see you again next week. Everyone share the message, like, and subscribe. Apostle, thank you so much. I had a ball. This was amazing.
I appreciate it, and I'm so honored every single time I get to share the studio and the stage with you.
I literally learned something today.
Wow.
Thank you.
We'll talk about that afterwards. Okay.
Everyone, take care.